Hello, everybody. It's Christopher. I'm back with another video. Three really good tips for today, Sunday the 28th. I'm trying to do them nice and early if I can get them out there so you can profit. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've been getting into so rare at the moment as well. But the index. Hopefully, we get a nice Q&A this week if it happens. And we can start to really see a nice little rebound. I'm seeing some little green shoots as well. I think the deadline is helping people like me that like to trade. I think that's important, but we need new users and liquidity. That's the key. I know people are going about market makers, but I might do a couple of videos, I think myself, about the state of the market if people think that'd be useful. So look, let's see how we can profit at the moment with these deadlines. So look, it means that lots of games are in play, even the ones after 8 o'clock. People do a decent score. I think the lower end as well is worth a lot more now as well because of this deadline extension. It's worthwhile jumping on somebody that's going to make you, I don't know, 50% return rather than someone that make you 10%. Be aware of all the dips afterwards. So just buy quality. So I picked three quality players that I think are going to win a lot of PB for you over the next 3 years or more, all decent enough ages, um, and all players that I think have got potential in them as well. So the first one on the screen, Leon Bailey. Um, Look at the walls on here as well, guys. Jesus Christ, like that's absolutely nuts. Until you get to £1.17, I think he's an amazing player. He's already won some PB. He's only 23 years of age. Been linked to the Premiership in the past. He's got a fantastic baseline for a forward, and I think it's key that I pick a forward here. Personally, for me, I just think long term is so much value, so much value. You're picking him up for what, 82p? That's mad. He's had 5 goals and 6 assists this season. Leverkusen are in awful form, out of Europa League now, which has suppressed his price. But this is a big one: is if they keep going the way they're going, they don't qualify for Europe. They'll have to sell. They've struggled since Kay has left, and they've got Freiburg today, who's no great shakes at the moment, not very good away from home. Leverkusen have to rebound, and this could be the game that they could do it. And his baseline is so good that all he needs is a game-winning goal, and he's up there. And even if you get a bit of whatever they call it, the matched points, if you don't win PB, just shows like I say, every single thing inside out in the index. But this it's getting so messy now. But I'm holding for a transfer. I'm holding for PB. I'm holding for his age. And I think that he's just got a fantastic talent. And I don't think you can look past him for the price that he is looking around. Another player that I'm just shocked at his price, really shocked. Sergio Canales. I don't know, guys. I think it's bloody crazy. 28p already this season. I was saying about Bailey, as I always say, are you getting him a value? Which I didn't say on Bailey. Bailey's definitely value. Yeah, he's better value down here. I'm not going to lie when I picked some up myself, but he's still good. We've gone back up. You see where he's gone back up after a win, back down again. Look at the walls over here as well. To what, 77p? I think I think I think you're picking him up for 56p. You got the rebate as well. And listen to this guy, 7 goals and 5 assists, and he's been injured for a lot of the season as well. He's on penalties. The big one for me is just for today. They got Cadiz at home. I think Betis are a fantastic team. I've always thought they're a fantastic team. I think they've got such potential. They've got a great look at Fakir up front as well. I think they're going to sneak into European places myself. I think it might be at the expense of maybe Villarreal or Real Sociedad. I'm trying to do it there. There you go. Trying to get better with the pronunciations. But Canals is just a great player. I think he's at an average price now over the last year. This is the new index, but I think he can peak. I think he'll win you PB, and he could win you PB today. And 24p back on 55 pence. Unreal, guys. Unreal. The value is there now at the moment with these gold days as well, and these are quality players. These are not rubbish players. Um, and this player, I don't know, I can't understand really if his price. It shocks me a little bit. Like, are you getting him a value? You're getting him a massive value. This is a £3 player, and he hasn't won PB for a while. Don't get me wrong, but he was so close to winning PB in the Europa League. Napoli are through. He's getting links well over the place. I can see him getting links to the Premiership personally. I wouldn't be a bit surprised about that. Real Madrid obviously down here interested in him. Not that long ago, guys, in the last window. If he went to a Real Madrid, he'll be competing with Kroos, which won't be great for him. But if he's a new Kroos, because remember he's 24 years of age, because he's been around for so long, he is young. They got Benevito at home today as well, Napoli. I think there's no better time for him to put on a bit of a show. And the one thing I've noticed as well, guys, these are the kind of players that can spike in play. You know, if he gets a goal and he gets a game-winning goal with his baseline, because his baseline's fantastic, they're just going to rock it. And you can sell on the spikes. You know, he's got heavy walls, to be honest with you. So it's going to take something. But 52p. Jesus Christ, like 52p. Even if he does middling, you could sell him for 68p mid game if you wanted. If you were a bit risk averse, take your 15% profit, wait for the day after, and then rebuy. And that's what I'm going to do now as well. I might go through this extended deadline and do a video around the extended deadline and how you can profit from it because I've been doing really well the last week. Just been topping up players like De Bruyne that I just think are quality. I was getting frustrated with him during the week, and then I just kind of some good people on Twitter came out and said, you know what, Euros, his age, Man City, what's ahead of him? You know, he's had his injuries, but it's a bad season because of COVID, and he's still relatively young as well. You know, he ain't going anywhere in a hurry. His contract issues as well. Imagine if he goes and gets linked to a Man United or something like that, or something crazy. You never know. Just think he's a fantastic player. Um, and this extended deadline is really good. These are the kind of players. These aren't rubbish guys. You don't need to worry about holding these players for 50 years and you're stuck with them. These are fantastic, fantastic players. For me, the potential in players like this is unreal, and this is what you need to be looking at. You need to be doing your valuations. You need to be looking at players that you think have got great potential. Like I bought Cruz for like 12p the other day, and then sold him in play now for 22p. It's not fantastic, but I've nearly doubled my money. This is what the lower end will start to do with these deadlines. You need to work it, guys. Everyone's obsessed with the premium players, and I agree that's where the long term value is. But short term trading is now coming back a little bit. We just need the new users. Trust me, new users coming in, seeing these peaks and spikes, they'll love it. This is what the index is about as well. It's about that in play. I know there's the traditionalists were saying about long term, but I've been on here 4 years. I love the flipping, I love the trading. There's room for everybody. The more trading we do, the more commission Football Index makes, the more dividends they can pay out to those big holds. So I'll be doing a video later on in the week about how you can profit from these deadlines. Let me know what you think of these three tips. As always, I hope that you all stay happy and healthy. Please like, subscribe, and share. Trying to grow this channel from scratch on my own with no backing. And as always, guys, happy trading.